What's up guys, it's me, YellowSubmarine, and we're going to be playing some drop zone on the map Village using the Riot Shield. Don't get a great score. Actually, I do get a great score, but not a great KD. I think it's about a 2, just a little under a 2 KD. But give me a break, I was doing a Riot Shield challenge. If you see where I'm getting at, I wanted to give you some variety of gameplay. You guys probably seen tons of footage of drop zone, amazing KDs, but yeah, there I get owned by a Javelin. Anyways, yeah, I use a Riot Shield and FMG9s with a Chrome Camo. Again, I think the link will be in the description to download those Chrome Camos, and this is for PC only, guys. Here's another guy using the Riot Shield, but I get owned from the back. Speaking of challenges, because I'm doing this Riot Shield challenge, I guess, the Cinnamon challenge, I just saw Wings of Redemption put a video up of him doing one, and I don't really get the point of that. I mean, yeah, people are like, it's impossible to eat a tablespoon, or what is it? It's a teaspoon, I think. A teaspoon of cinnamon without any water in 60 seconds. So what? Why does everybody have to go try it? And you can possibly die. It's fatal. I don't mean to be a party pooper, the one that always gosh, this is dangerous. But seriously, I'm not gonna try it because I know that I've seen 1,000 ways to die way too many times to know that stupid things like that result in a lot of deaths. And if I told you it's impossible to eat needles without any water, would you do it in 60 seconds? No. So why would you do the cinnamon challenge? I get it, it's kind of fun. It's funny to see the people spit out and throw up sometimes. A lot of my friends did it. They told me to do it. I was like, nah, no thanks. I'll take a pass on that. I have a YouTube audience to entertain. Yep. Riot Shield, I think it's a very effective weapon. I mean, people underestimate that thing a lot. I heard once, I think it was XJaws or White Boy or one of those big commentators, when I was watching their commentary, they said that they feel sorry for whoever uses the Riot Shield, and I beg to differ. Indeed, if they are a noob and they don't know how to use the Riot Shield, and here I get scrambled, I don't know how to kill this guy, he keeps running away. Yeah, there we go, at the end, commando lunge that guy. They said that, yes, if it's a noob using a Riot Shield, definitely that's the easiest thing. I mean, you turn right, turn left, and knife him from the back. But if it's an experienced guy like me, I'm joking. I don't want to boast or anything. But you guys gotta know how to use the Riot Shield effectively if you want to use it, or else you guys are gonna get bad games. A 2 KD for a Riot Shield, I think, is impressive. And this is an average game that I do. I can probably get a 16 KD with that Riot Shield, but it'll be like a 16-1 gameplay, if you know what I mean. You're not gonna get a lot of kills with it. If you do, then with those kills come a lot of deaths. So as I was saying, a person who knows how to use the Riot Shield knows not to go gun on gun combat, not to go close quarters combat. Just sit in a corner, defend the capture zone, and just be protected, especially Blast Shield. If you have Blast Shield, you're pretty much invincible with the Riot Shield. Unless they stick you with a grenade, I'm pretty sure it goes through the Riot Shield and you die right away. And I think drop zones, using a Riot Shield on drop zone is great, because you pretty much just hold down and secure the area, especially if you throw a smoke grenade down, which I am using a smoke grenade right below you, and you sit in a corner. They barely even notice you're there. Sometimes they go in and capture with you, and you just kill them from the back. They go like, what, there was a guy there, if you know what I'm going at. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that using a Riot Shield isn't that disadvantageous, if that's a word. I know advantageous is a word. Disadvantageous, if you know how to use it correctly. So, sorry XJaws, White Boy, whoever it was. I'm trying to remember, but I don't really. I think I remember watching the gameplay. It was on Arcade, and though. Maybe no, I'm getting them confused. It doesn't really matter, guys. Seriously, do you care? Are you gonna go watch that video right now? Maybe you might, but go do it on your own time. Don't look at my videos and go to other people's videos. What was I gonna say? Well, yeah, I watched a video earlier today by Lost My Gun. He's a guy that I've known since I started this YouTube. Well, on YouTube I did, and he just made a video on AC-130 versus Reaper, and he said that the Reaper is better in his opinion. Mainly because you can control where the missiles go, and he on average gets more kills with the Reaper than the AC-130. But I beg to differ, guys. I think the AC-130 is a way better kill streak than the Reaper, and I think that they chose it right, being ahead of the Reaper in the kill streak reward system. just because of the fact that I'm not used, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not used to controlling predator missiles from above. You know, I'm used to having a predator missile and controlling like my point of view. I hate it when I shoot, let's say I want to picture an overhead map and I want to shoot between two buildings and I fire my missile. By the time it's in the, like while it's in the air, my Reaper will be moving and so will the missile. And now I have to somehow navigate it through the crevices of the buildings, which is really hard to do in some cases. And you gotta really know how to use the Reaper. And here I think I lag a lot. You gotta really know how to use the Reaper effectively, especially in Modern Warfare 3 maps where there's a lot of buildings, a lot of objects that people can hide under, beside, behind. It's really hard for you to get in those crevices. Plus, the AC-130 missiles are stronger, so you don't have to pinpoint accurate exactly where the person's standing. You can shoot a few meters, actually a lot of meters beside him. Plus, there's no like reloading time. You shoot it, and you don't have to worry about that missile. You can just switch to another weapon, shoot that. I think it's a 50 millimeter gun, and then you switch to another gun, and by the time you switch back to the big missile launcher thing, it's already reloaded. So you don't have to worry about the missiles in air. I mean, you shoot it. If it misses, it misses. Whatever. You're on to the next one, as Drake would say. On to the next one. Here I use the remote sentry. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. The other one, on my other video, not my previous video, but the one on Dome that I had, about a 50 kill game. Now assault drone. Yeah, that one. I don't know the name of it, but now I do. Assault drone. That's a pretty good kill streak on drop zone. So yeah, I'll have to go with the Reaper. I mean, wow, I have to go with the AC-130 on that argument. Sorry, lost my gun. I disagree with you, but you know, we all have our opinions. If he can use the Reaper better than the AC-130, well, go ahead, use the Reaper. I have no problem. As long as you're not against me, I'd rather you use whatever you feel you're more comfortable with. I think the AC-130 is a better choice, and thus it's harder to get. A 12 kill streak instead of a 9. In my opinion, both of them are the two best kill streaks. The two best kills, at least the assault kill streaks in the game. I mean, you can control those missiles. Why sit safe and sound in the corner of a map with your laptop? So, I have to burp. Just ate a big meal. My mom made some delicious stew. Anyways, what was I gonna talk about? See, I did the cinnamon challenge. I did Reaper versus AC-130. I don't know what to talk about anymore. Oh yeah, guys, I haven't been posting a lot of videos. I am in school right now in Canada, and my school is semestered. So that means I have exams all the month of January. I have 3 exams in January, and I think about 4 or maybe 3 again at the end of May. Because in Canada school, or no, June. Because in Canada schools end in June. I don't know in America. Once I was watching a video and they were out of school earlier than me, around May, but then they came back around August to school. We end our schools in June. We have July and August break, and then we go back on I think it's the first Tuesday of September. At least that's how it is in Toronto. So I'm not gonna bore you anymore. Oh yeah, I haven't played Call of Duty in a long time. It's getting pretty boring. I have a social life. I'm joking. I always had a social life, and I'm not saying that people who play Call of Duty don't have a social life. But I've been with my friends more the past few weeks. I mean, we had like parties every weekend, 4 weeks in a row. I'm going to Saturday. It's my friend's birthday, so we're going to a party at his house. So yeah, so I haven't been playing a lot of Call of Duty. I'm still first prestige, like about level 37. Here, I think I'm about level 20 something or 30 something in this game. And I'm not gonna bore you. The game's coming to an end. Please rate the video. Click the like button if you enjoyed it. The dislike if you didn't. Leave a comment about whatever you want to say, and add to your favorites if you guys really want to. Anyways, it was me, YellowSubmarine. Thank you for listening for this full 10-minute commentary. Sorry it was a bit long. But yeah, come out on top of the leaderboards with the Riot Shield. Proven X-Jaws, White Boy, or Woody, or whatever wrong. Peace.